All right, Heat Nation, I don't know if you guys saw the game today or if you guys are watching the NFL. For me, I caught a part of the game and then I went ahead to watch the Eagles game, which I was hoping they lost, but they ended up winning. But yeah, I did catch like the first half of the Heat game. And so I'm gonna do the usual recap of the game, go through the box scores, because even when I watch the games in full, sometimes I don't realize some of the stats that the players are putting up. So I'm gonna start with the Heat side. Jimmy Butler had 28 minutes, 8.7 assists. You know, I'm not going to criticize Jimmy Butler, but when we keep talking about Jimmy Butler and the joy and wanting the money and all that stuff, man, you know, 8.77 assists, like, it's good in this game because you end up getting a win. As you look at the box score, you can see not a lot of points were scored amongst the people, like even like Tyler Hero, who are the players who usually score a lot of points. You know, Tyler Hero was averaging like 24, 25 points. You didn't need that today. So, you know, you got 21 from Duncan, you got 25 from Ware, you got 20 from Rozier, 14 from Nicola, and 12 from Jaime. And so they got points elsewhere. And if you just don't need the points, then, you know, you really can't get mad at the players if they put up stats that are just kind of like, you got the win. You won by damn near 30 points. You know, you won by 21 points. So I can't complain about even Jimmy Butler's stats because we won the game. Some people are saying that they're wondering if Jimmy Butler got his joy back since we ended up winning. I kind of feel like winning cures a lot, but in this case where somebody's telling you that they want to be traded and they lost their joy, I don't know if he's ever going to get his joy back with Miami. But I saw something that really excited me today, and a lot of people are not for this happening. You know, you tell them all the time that you feel like Ware should start at the 5 and Bam should start at the 4. And they get upset because they're like, oh, you know, Ware's young. He's still learning the NBA. And I'm just like, okay, if they don't start in the same lineup, at least try to run a lineup out there with both of them in the game. And I saw some of that in the game. So I caught the second quarter and the third quarter. And in the third quarter, I see Ware and I see Bam on the floor at the same time. And I'm just like, okay, is Eric Spoelstra experimenting? Because as much as I'm not watching every game 100% of the time, I don't really see too many Bam and Ware lineups. I don't know. Maybe it happened a few times and I missed it. But for this game with Wemby being 7'4", I didn't really want Bam guarding him the entire game. So it's nice to see Ware over there having to deal with him. And Ware just looks like it's weird to say this, but he looks like a smaller version of Wemby because Wemby is so long. So got that win. You see the stats. See, we got help from the not usual suspects. And then you go to the Spurs side and you see you contain Wembanyama to 21 points, 10 rebounds. I actually thought he was going to get more than that after dealing with Zubat, or should I say Zubik? I call him Zubat. 20 and 20 game. I'm thinking, you know, Victor's probably going to go off. Didn't happen that way. And I'm fine with that because we ended up with the win. But nobody else did anything for them. You know, you got guys like Keldon Johnson didn't do anything. Trey Jones didn't do anything. Their best player was Devin Vassell. And Chris Paul almost had a double-double with 9 assists. I actually took him for the over 9.5, I think. Or maybe it was 8.5. Didn't matter anyway. Somebody else screwed me over in those underdog picks. But on to the recap since I missed the bulk of the game because of football. So we got the tip off with Wemby versus Bam. Obviously, Mr. Slender Man is going to win the tip. He's just too long. We got an assist from Chris Paul, the point guard. So they got the point guard matched up with Slender Man. It's a nice move from Highsmith. Jimmy Butler goes for a steal. You know what's crazy? I had Jimmy Butler for 2 steals this game. This man finished with none. Just wasn't happening today. The next game, he gonna have like 3 steals. It's a nice pass by Wemby. So Bam had to guard Wemby from early. Good finish by Jimmy Butler, knowing that Slender Man is there. I checked the stats. He had like 6 blocks for like 2 games straight. 6 blocks per game. And then you got this right here. This that 2K16. You've been playing 2K. Back in the day, man, there was a 2K, and pretty sure it was 16, where you could build a 7-foot center that could shoot threes and dribble. I don't know about this current 2K because I haven't played it yet. Like, I haven't played it. He missed the lob. At least Jimmy Butler's being engaged, man. You know, saying you lost your joy, I still don't feel like he got his joy back. But it don't make sense. If you want to be traded, how can you come out and say stuff publicly about losing joy and then play like ass? Like, you know, it doesn't make sense. We got a mismatch. Slender Man versus Tyler. It's just, I don't even know what you're supposed to do with that. And then he's going to take the three because he's wide open. Boy. So we're actually losing early. Okay, Jaime. Too tiny for Jaime. Okay, now we got Ware in. We got Ware and Nikola. Nikola finally throwing them lobs pretty good, man. You know, he almost got Bam injured. Throwing them Mario Chalmers debt lobs. That's tough. Turnover. I guess he got poked in the eye. I think Champagne used to be on the Miami Heat G League team. He was actually good too. I'm not sure if they ended up winning the G League championship, but he was like the MVP of the team. He was of the softball team. This is what we got to get from Terry Rozier, man. You a point guard. You got to throw dimes. Pretty solid game from Terry Rozier. And we're down. See, that's what you like about these type of games. You know how the game ended based on the score, but you see they were actually up. We fought. We got Ware versus Slender Man. Slender Man is just too long, man. Low key, Wemby looks like a bigger version of Ware. Like it's weird because Ware is pretty big. You see that? Bam to Ware. This Eric Spoelstra is definitely teasing us. Like everybody's been saying, well, I didn't say everybody because some guys were complaining about Ware being a rookie and wouldn't really be a good idea to start him at center. Like they're acting like he's gonna be a liability all the time. Some of them are content creators too. I'll be looking at them like, you're a content creator, and you don't think that Bam needs to be moved from the 5 to the 4. I'd say most of the sensible fans know that Bam should not be playing the 5. Sometimes it looked like Bam doesn't want to play the 5. Actually, I watched the interview and he says it looks like Eric Spoelstra is trusting the process. And when I say interview, I'm talking about the post-game interview. So even Bam is acknowledging that he should not be playing the 5. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what you're supposed to do against that. If you had more help, man, this game would have been tougher. Duncan Robinson was on fire, man. Duncan Robinson dropping like 15 to 20 points. We got a good shot at winning that game. Good dime by Jimmy Butler. Nice cut by Jimmy Butler. Now watch this. Wemby gets dunked on. It's crazy when a shooter dunks on you. And don't say he wasn't in the area, because he was in the area. And Tyler Hero doing Tyler Hero things. And then this dude just slips. Nice dime by Duncan. Dunks on Wemby, and then he dimes to Ware. Good game by Duncan Robinson. There was a time we wanted Duncan Robinson to play just so he could be traded, but I don't really see anybody asking to trade Duncan Robinson anymore. Lob. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, when Duncan Robinson's playing like that. Third quarter, we got that 21-point lead. Then Nicola's gonna shoot that ick, like Shaq be saying. Nicola gotta be a sniper from out there, man. I want people to be panicked when they see Nicola taking a three. Almost steal by Bam, turns into a dunk. Crazy. Terry Rozier doing Terry Rozier. This is the Terry Rozier we thought we were getting. We were expecting to see this from Terry Rozier like a majority of his game, not what we've been seeing. See, that's what we need from Nicola. We need people trying to close out on Nicola and then feeling demoralized because he, drains a three in their face. So it's so weird seeing CP3 with all these tall people around him. He looks like a midget. And then I realized that CP3 might actually be an inch taller than me. So I can't even call him little man, because technically I'd be a little man. And Harrison Barnes, man, the fall off is crazy with Harrison Barnes. I remember he wanted money and Golden State was like, you know what? Nah. I don't even think this man hit the over 10.5 that I gambled on him. Really out here taking some L's on underdog. Good thing I only play underdog when the Miami Heat play. Nice move by Tyler. Can't even do cooking with Tyler because I only do it when he scores more than his average. Still owe you guys the 30-point game cooking with Tyler. I'm gonna have to get the film and cut it up and do the best of the 30-point game. It's 3 30-point games, so I'm gonna have a lot of film to cut up. Nice steal from Terry Rozier. And an assist. Kevin Love loves it, man. If Love loves it, look at him. He loves it. Another lob. Ware is special, man. Ware, the B-Ware era needs to start, man. I remember making a video last summer about it, and Eric Spoelstra has been teasing it. It's like when Hassan used to come off the bench, and everybody was like, Hassan needs to start, and Spo was just like, nah, no, 6 triple-doubles is not enough. Keep getting them. Which I'm pretty sure that's not why he wasn't starting him. He's Eric Spoelstra. Just start him when he's ready. This man got his own rebound. They're getting their ass kicked though, so it's not a big deal. Well, game is pretty much over with. You're about to see the Summer League guys come in. You see the Summer League guys come in. That's actually a good thing. Summer League champs right there. We got Josh Christopher. Got Lawson. I'll say his last name right. Y'all know what I mean. See Duncan Robinson, the player of the game. Duncan Robinson dunking on Wemby like John Morant. Crazy. See. Let's go to this ESPN box score. So we're going to start with the Heat players. Duncan Robinson with one of the highest plus minuses, but the highest one is actually from Ware. 27 plus. You got a 25 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Probably got 4 fouls from Wemby, so there's not much you can do about that. You got to accept it. But 4 for 4 from his free throws and 1 for 5 from 3. He's taking them. Eventually he'll adjust. But look at Nicola, 4 for 6 from 3. That's what you need from Nicola, and 4 for 5 from Terry from 3. Terry's been struggling, so it's nice to see this and this 50% from the field, and then he hit all his free throws. Plus 17, 20 points, and he had 5 assists. That's point guard numbers right there. 20 and 5, 4. That's some good numbers. If Terry was averaging that for the season, we would have more wins. And then when you go up and you look at Tyler Hero, 7 of 12 from the floor, 2 for 4 from 3. Pretty good game, plus 10, 18 points. Didn't really need to fill up the stat sheet. No turnovers. This is nice. Nice to see this from Tyler Hero with 7 assists, because the other day he had like 5 turnovers. and his plus minus was horrendous. And you got Bam. What did Bam give you this game? See, Bam can't be giving us 6 points. I understand that we won the game and it was a blowout, but man, 3 for 9 on the floor. You got to get that average back up to 20 plus, man. And you giving 6-point games like this, even in a win, it's going to hurt his numbers. So I'd like to see him get back to his average of 20. Because there will be games where everybody will need to, you know, kind of, the numbers need to look a little bit better for some of these key players. Like Jimmy Butler can't give you 8 in a game versus the Celtics unless these guys do something like this again. But you can't rely on these guys down here to give you these numbers in big games versus the Bucks, the Celtics, and any of the top teams. You're going to need Tyler Hero and Bam and Jimmy to give you those double-digit numbers, probably more than their averages. And Highsmith didn't really take a lot of shots today, but we know Highsmith's really in there for his defense. Didn't look like anybody really got any steals today. Like I said, I took the plus on steals with Jimmy. He got 0. Highsmith didn't get any. Tyler Hero got 1. Bam got 1. Nikola got 2. We got 1 from Terry and 3 from Jaime. Jaime ended up having 12 points too, 5 to 7. This is what you need from your young players like Jaime. A game like this, you know, 5 for 7, 2 for 2 from 3. Didn't get to the line, but he gave you 4 rebounds, or should I say 6 rebounds, and he gave you 3 steals and 1 assist and 1 block and 1 turnover, which is okay. So these are the kind of games you need from your young players like Jaime. But yeah, the key thing is just seeing where in the game with Bam. I want to see that lineup more, Eric Spoelstra. I want you to put Weir and Bam on the floor at the same time more. And I want to see Weir play minimum 25 minutes. Obviously, the minutes are swapped because, you know, we're winning by big. So Bam only played 25 minutes and Weir played the 34 minutes. But I'd like to think in a competitive game, you have Bam playing 30 plus minutes and you have Jimmy playing 30 plus minutes. You know, Duncan probably would play the same amount of minutes, but you can see he did something here with the second unit where Highsmith didn't get a lot of minutes, but you didn't really need Highsmith tonight with everybody else scoring. You keep the hot end in, and you let them play their 25 plus minutes. Nicole almost got 25 minutes, 31 from Terry Rozier, and that's what you're going to need sometimes, especially when you play these bad teams. You're going to need your guys like Terry to step up. You're going to need your guys like Jaime and Weir to step up. But what did you guys think about this game versus Wemby and the Spurs? Were you guys entertained? Do you want to see more of Kalel and Bam in the same lineup? Because I definitely do. Comment down how you feel below.